And PP God goes for the Nautilus. I feel like PP God Nautilus just feels right, doesn't it? I feel like when all of the champions are available, PP God
That is how you assert dominance. The mind games were really strong that day.
Yeah, I want to say it was Cutie Pie, but it might have been Scara. One of the big boys anyway. As EDG make a play onto the top side, and Harry, and he's got Flash, he is going to use it, and then sidesteps away from the knockup. He does go down in the end. Not sure Flash was necessary.
I don't know.
To threaten enough onto Cryan to force these waves in the mid lane as well. Does set up. Leave for some.
I don't think we're going to see a contest. Maybe. Well, look, I'd love to talk about Arcade at some point, but let's make sure there's not a fight first. Yeah, Jet does have ult. Are we doing Safari League of Legends? Are we just watching him take it? Going over for the steal of the last one.
Okay, but the spike comes through from JJ anyway. PP God with a hook onto the backline, leaves the target here as Wink tries to get the charms out, and PP God falls. Solo kill, looking for more. Doesn't flash over the wall though. I thought he was
on the top side. They don't, again, want to try their luck with the Nautilus hook, Nautilus ult, and then Vi also following up.
So Drake does go the way of OMG. Enough threat. As Tianjin, at this point, JJ wishing he could build Will of the Ancients. And then he'd be a true tank coming in.
Harry's not using his ult to play the wave either, and something like that. And suddenly, Cryan's got a lot of gold.
Game would be third for OMG. If Tianjin can steal this one, we could just have a fight for it as well. Angel moving over. That's a TP quite deep.
That's a
Solo
TP.
Kill here.
Oh,
but
no.
the hook hits the wall instead from PP God. Colin comes in. And it is EDG to get the Drake. Here goes the slicing maelstrom on 4 members of EDG. Harry gets his moment, but is the follow-up good? Tianjin got onto JJ on the back line, but it's only a 1-for-1. All on his own. There's not many minions, but I don't think it's going to matter with the Grubs coming in, or Mites, sorry, coming in as well.
They just did their own thing with them. They did quite well for it.
Do you know, you can see the resemblances, definitely. I thought that at the time, that the Tyranids and Zerg were, like, very close to IP infringement.
Tianjin wants to fight. Let's go!
Blasted out from Tianjin, JJ the target, and he survives once more. The depth charge used after the fact, as well as solo kill now enters the fray, but it's a little bit too late.
Someone like that going forward. He's protecting his carry so well, and what did we say? Once JJ gets to the 2 HP, so many changes. It feels like a lot of them are meant to be just kind of like well, let's flip a coin and see if it changes something for the roster. Bringing in someone like Tianjin, yes, you have those obvious upsides of that one trip. You can see that he's really struggling alongside the team to pull the trigger. They might have to do so now. Baron's going down.
Tianjin, can he find the smite? He's going to get into the pier. 2K on the Baron. They continue,
and
he gets it. Tianjin redemption here as he gets the ult onto the backline as well. And Harry arrives! The moment is nigh for OMG! Baron plus kills, Leaf dives in, but he goes 1v4 and he's taken down.
OMG, just as we're saying, oh, maybe the roster swaps, they don't matter too much. It's still the same problems with the same organization. They get themselves the moment to break open this game. The Baron steal, the kills afterwards, 4 people dead from EDG, courtesy of Leaf, packaging himself into OMG's backline, and OMG can absolutely explode into the lead.
We made the fundamental mistake of believing that EDG wouldn't throw the game, and they 50-50 the Baron. Tianjin grabs it and then gets the ult on the backline, and then Harry gets his hero moment. That slice of Maelstrom, I mean, phenomenal across.
So, EDG, they have to play from behind the game for the first time. JJ doesn't have that Seekers yet. That is such an important item, and yes, that's going to be an ult onto him. He's just going to explode!
Coming through, OMG! They flip a switch, and they are fully in charge now. Tianjin happy to lead that charge too, as OMG look for a tier 2 at the bottom side.
Yeah, that's what happens when the Brand doesn't have the stasis. By the way, you get absolutely popped.
I love this Kennen pick as well alongside the Vi. Like, the Vi sets up for the single target engage. Cryan actually is in big trouble on the bot side. Oh, PP God hits yet another wall. It's not going to matter, though. As it will be Angel to finish off a kill and now start.
Seekers now, but is it too late? The damage might already be done. Towers are falling. They don't have Cryan on the map, and OMG might have just swung a death blow in this game.
I cannot believe OMG are back in this one. Harry PP setting up these engages, and then Angel and Starry just able to sweep these kills up. You see both of them flawless KDA on this one. Playing from the brush here. True Shot Barrage goes through. Culling is there as well. EDG so chunked, and Harry has a Mega Blast Cone to get into the action once more, but he just dies. He doesn't even get to use his ultimate, and EDG They've somehow... I don't understand.
Buffing particles. OMG, they're retreating. This is going to be Dragon available. Teleporting back in.
They waited in the brush. Angel dives over to try and get damage in. Crying TP solo kill behind enemy lines as well. And that's going to be Angel eradicated. Solo kill walks away with his life. And EDG, they'll look towards the Drake. That'll be their third in a row.
Vision.
Celestial opposition procced from Wink here. Baron down to half HP. Harry looks for the chance. Has the rocket belt, has the flash, has the flank. 3K on the Baron as the fight starts. Crying the target, and Harry gets into the backline, but he doesn't quite have the damage to finish the job. Finally gets one, but it's 3v3 now. And suddenly we reset to even once more.
It's going to be another Baron start for OMG. Harry is spotted. No unseen flank, no flash this time either. Does he have a blast cone? That might help him find his own flank. Baron's down.
Hero so far, and the quickness comes on through. Crying, trying to follow up on his support, but Tianchen now dives into the mix himself, gets the combo onto Leave, but Leave has Zonia's of his own as Harry is being 1v1 by solo kill. EDG might just have found their angle in the end. Angel trying to carry the fight, finds one, but that's a hell of a W from Leave, and the rocket to follow it up from Crying as well. Starry and PP God on the wrong side of the map in no man's land, trying to escape. The Prey Seeker finds its prey once more. Leave looking to chase them down through the jungle here. Steps forward, PP God with a hook. Starry trying to find the 1v1, but goes down. Solo kill for Leave onto the Ezreal as EDG barrel towards the Nexus.
I think both these teams are missing teeth. I think they got bloody noses, but I think EDG just about stay on their feet. They were in control of the game. They threw it back and have had to wrestle it back from the hands of OMG, taking away all the Baron buffs, taking the soul, taking this bot lane out in a turret, and getting themselves really back in. Zonia's for EDG. This is why the gold is a bit decorative right now. I think these items massively change the game. They burn so quickly.
EDG have just got this for free, haven't they? Tianchen over the wall. Can he find the flash smite once again? It's going to be another 50-50, and it's another win for Tianchen. He's caught though. He's overcommitted, and he flashes back out. That was just a Q into the pit, and somehow he lives on. Elder is spawning in 15 seconds. He's got to reset.
But Tianchen's killed 2 more Barons than he's killed people. He's just about doesn't steal that blue buff, but EDG, despite giving up Baron, have the better position.
This is going to be Elder Dragon for EDG right now as Angel dives in with a blast go right into the middle of the mix, but there's no smite here. Elder taking solo kill, just buys time for his team. PP God burning, JJ will go down. No way. OMG looking to win a fight against Elder Dragon. Leave and Crying have to carry. They've got Elder, but they're forced away.
How do OMG manage it? Somehow in what, the 4v5 around the Elder, they managed to find an isolated pick onto solo kill in the front line. JJ's Zonia's was not good enough. It happens after he has taken all the damage. Now OMG, despite facing up against the Elder buff, are currently 4v2. The damage is there from EDG, but can they get it down? They might actually end up losing the game because the Baron minions are still there from OMG.
League's damage is absurd at this point. OMG could try and end the game, potentially. Crying chunked. Leave flashes away from the hook from PP God. He hits a wall once more. It's Crying underneath the tower. Harry gets his moment, and Leave is exactly what EDG will do. OMG finish denial on this poppy.
You can also play it really for dominant laning phase if you manage to get brush control and you get that kind of angle just
Angel,
next to
kind of the MVP of OMG across the course of this year, and he's looking to continue that kind of performance here today.
Throw wall, stun, good damage, stops him dashing out, and that is one dead bird.
I mean, he's dead before
Actually, because Malzahar can't defend himself early. The fact that you got that kill in bot lane means that PP God can move to mid lane. He's standing on mid lane, which means that Crying can't get access to even getting the wave clear here. See, that Angel is just trying to make sure that some of these minions die for free. It's forcing EDG to bring reinforcements.
He is on 32 CS against 54 right now. It's not been a good start, has it? JJ just going to take a shield to the face with a bit of a hammer to the face as well. PP God knows how diplomacy works around here.
Yeah, I feel like that's not good. Of the things I want in my face, those are not things I feel like it is good for, like, my bonus structure. A lot of 6 hits!
Oh my god, the damage is there. Crying just removed. His ult does nothing. EDG.
That's it. It's a little bit difficult when you don't have those grubs, so the extra damage over time buff on it. EDG are going to get that. It's going to be at the cost of second dragon for OMG. So it's going to be 3 grubs apiece, 2 dragons over to OMG, and it's on a Chemtech Rift. We did see how important the Chemtech was last game. PP God looking to contest this.
A lot of pings out from OMG and a TP behind enemy lines coming out from solo kill. PP God goes down. OMG full retreat here, or are they? Harry looks like he still wants to go in for this one. That's 2 grubs by EDG as OMG continue to look.
Close that gold gap by giving Cryan the local Dolphin start. A little strange that the game go for JJ too, but unless he stayed around that tower, they wouldn't have got that kill on the tower. He needed to be there for the damage. So now suddenly Cryan does get himself a little bit of gold in pocket, and this was the worry about the Malzahar. It's good what they did in the early game in regards to shutting down in terms of the CS he had. It needs to continue beyond that point. Once Malzahar gets the 2-3 items, very, very hard to play around that champion if he's not part of that initial engage. He has flash, he has ult. If he spots him here, there's going to be a dead Renekton.
Oh, Harry just gets locked up. Not a lot you can do about that one. Doesn't even get to Dominus, and that is why you pick the Malzahar right there. Could be a tier 2 in the bottom side for EDG.
Yeah, they just sent 4 people towards the Renekton. That's a 4-man dive on the bottom side turret. It's going to be good damage, and what did we just say? More gold onto the Malzahar. There is a Herald, which has been rammed into the walls. They won't get the first charge, but still, they'll get mid-turret all the same. OMG respond in 2 lanes. They will maybe get more gold out of the entire cross map.
I think EDG similarly want to deny it. Going to move over towards the Drake here. It's going to reset for the time being. EDG looking for the engage.
Okay, Cryan has that ult back up, came up as we were talking about it, so they can play around that again. OMG, they can't over-engage into the Malzahar. Very, very hard to survive someone getting ulted in that front line. Dragon going down, but the poke coming through from EDG.
Good true shot barrage, and Starry continuously hitting these abilities. Looking towards the engage from Wink. It's going to be a pick looking towards the side of OMG, but now OMG turned the fight back around. Solo kill on the front line, but OMG just don't have the damage to finish anybody off. EDG find the pick onto BP God and turn towards the Dragon. Oh, Tianchen, he's done this before, but he won't be able to find it this time. He went in way too early, and now Drake at 2,000. Harry dives into the mix, and suddenly Drake goes down to EDG. EDG looking for the fight as well as they find one over the wall. Tianchen trying to escape. Leave dives forward. JJ to follow, but JJ is one shot. Now Leave has to be the one to carry, but Starry keeps hitting these Qs, and Angel has items. A second true shot barrage for the fight as Angel flashes towards the enemy, but goes down himself, and solo kill finishes off another. OMG throw the fight away. Now
it's still going.
Action as BP God takes solo kill. It's absolute carnage on the Rift, and OMG, they're not even done just yet. Wink has a blast code. I'm pretty sure he's out.
PP God has this. So, potentially EDG looking for another big Malzahar flash
Harry.
play at some point, and they're going onto the side lane now.
Leave on the flank, not necessarily the greatest flanker, but it's enough to herd Harry away. Solo kill and TJ are here. No opportunity for Harry to get anything except for a bot lane tower. Harry is actually going to commit with the demolish and grabs himself a tower.
Splitting the map like this too is that you just have to feel like EDG are much better designed in their composition to force plays right now. 2 items plus the boots on Cryan really needs to do that, but now it's OMG forcing.
Chance onto JJ in the jungle here. Tianchen starting out with off. Starry has got plenty of damage to follow it up. Solo kill now. Tries to save his jungler, ends up chained himself. But luckily, he's on Cassante, so impossible.
Wait, what, Baron's up? Hang on, are we just going to get a Baron start after this point? There's no smite, and we saw plenty of Baron throws on the other side. OMG, yep, they killed the enemy jungler. It is just past 20 minutes. EDG must look for the fight in a 4v5.
JJ is not going to survive social media after this series, is he? Picked right as Baron comes up onto the map, and OMG have to start at EDG looking for the 4v5 right here. They've got to find a miracle fight. BP got the target once more. He goes down, but that's so much use. EDG trying to kite back. The health bar's still going somehow. Solo kill falls as the true shot barrage slides between the targets, and EDG, they've pulled the fight off.
Look, there are lots of rounds. We're getting to the point where we're limping away from the ring each time. Dragon started up, Cryan. No flash, JJ, no flash. Lots of the playmaking tools not there from EDG, but is the damage there from OMG?
I think EDG are just going to finish this Drake though before OMG really move in. OMG, just watch it go down, and it doesn't even look like they're really going to commit to finding a fight either. True shot barrage going to come on through. It's damage onto solo kill, but I mean, that is a Cassante. Maybe
National 2. So he's going to have his own poke. So before that, I was thinking, okay, maybe OMG, they can play around the poke. Look at the damage coming from LeBlanc. That's nice. You have the Ezreal, but Leave, if he starts hitting Ws, maybe match it back. He's losing it out for now, though. Now he's so low HP. This might be the fight OMG are looking for.
TP from Harry as well as they try and dive in, but his Tienchens go down instead. Wink sets up so much. Harry needs to get in the fight, but he's just realized it's doomed. 2 kills for EDG, and they move towards the big purple worm. Can OMG hold on?
Oh, this is going to be so hard. Maybe Starry can find himself a shooting gallery, land those Ezreal Qs, but it is getting burnt down. They don't have that much time to land this decent poke.
Oh god, they're so healthy as well. EDG, this one should be in the bag. Baron will be taken, and OMG sent packing. Maybe can find a little bit more as Angel is caught. That's a 5!
Walk around areas of the map. They have the Flash and Malzahar on after all this time, and they start the Dragon. It'll be immediately going down. Sole point of the EDG.
Pretty on.
And you just get to send again the Gribblies forward to make sure that there's extra turret shots to be tanked as well. Baron buff helping them. Mid tower very easily taken EDG. This is very, very strong moment for them because now they get to walk into the enemy jungle much more easily. They haven't really been able to do that in this game, but with the Flash, Malzahar ultimate, plays become so much more easy to make.
Flash forwards and in dives everybody. Kraken survives! He walks away with his life. True shot barrage. Gonna be a false shot barrage on this one. EDG 2 for 0.
Oh, it's a bit of Pyrite instead of gold. Fool's gold as OMG try and take down Kraken, and he survives on single-digit HP. Felt like it. Couldn't quite get themselves that slap back at EDG. With the rest of the Baron buff, only 10 seconds of it left. Won't even be stalled out by the inhib turret. They'll take 2 extra turrets from beyond what I thought they'd be capable of doing to get themselves a significant gold lead now from where it was before.
Bit of desperation from OMG, trying to pushing that advantage further after that lane.
The problem here is that OMG, their play is to force on you with a LeBlanc
and unit, as they should, because second OMG sees someone separated, they've got plenty of big potential of their own. EDG actually may be looking for a fight in the mid lane, not going to allow OMG to contend with
Oh,
JJ!
JJ
Starts it onto Starry. Gorgeous engage from the EDG jungler, a foot to the face, and it will be the final breath here for OMG as EDG charge down that mid lane. JJ, phenomenal stuff. After 2 Barons are stolen from him in game number 1, he finds the game-winning kick for EDG here in game number 2. It's not quite over just yet, though. They've got to take down these Nexus towers. PP God and Harry doing their best to stem the tide. But Wink charges back into the fray. PP God sent away, and that will be curtains. OMG taken down in game 2 as Leave looks for 2 more on the fountain. EDG pushes to 3.
They can wait to play around some Swell Seeds, which can be really, really powerful later on and threaten the enemy team into retreating and kind of get their front line into position to block. It's not led to a huge CS lead, but it has led to push. Problem is, EDG also lost that bot lane, so it's much easier for OMG to play around that bot side of the map. The hook lands, and this time JJ almost combos up into that. Doesn't get the kill.
It's game 3 here. It was like, okay, take it easy. Let's wait until we've got absolutely guaranteed plays. Ooh. This doesn't feel like a guaranteed play, but it does feel like a play that could work, although Tienchen takes 2 towers. No! Oh, God, Tienchen!
Tienchen doesn't pull the up.
Level 7, this is not a fight that Starry really wants to take. He wants to get this wave, but it could be a dive angle for the side of EDG. But Wink face checks into the brush and goes down before the dive can ever come through. The Pyroclasm, though, and Tienchen might go down instead as Leave grabs himself a kill off the back of it. The sleep is too little, and it's too late.
Leave rides over the wall to safety. You often look to use your ultimate as an auto reset. So what he tries to do is try and get himself into that fight. We don't even get to see the end of the play. Another fight.
Death charge onto Starry, but PP God, we saw his flash used in the previous play. That's another kill for Leave. Leave is getting real strong as Harry forced away as well. That's EDG grabbing a Drake engine forced underneath this tower right here. Bit of burn coming on through. PP God's here. EDG surely can't dive this.
It depends how much CC lands. You do have that brand with so much damage. Starry's here, though. It is a, what, 4v4?
Just dives in, Magnus Storm across everyone. Leave has to carry this one. Cleanses as Tienchen dives across the team. And Starry dives into the backline, crying on the front side as Starry might just be able to finish him. There's the auto. 1v1 between the AD carries. Who's better? Plasma comes out on top, and Starry makes his name in the series.
The fact that Angel walks out from this alive to you and Starry gets the Plasma at the end, it makes this insult to injury. The Starry picks up so much gold.
Harry at least will grab a tower in the bottom. So Harry is 2,500 gold up on Nah.
Oh yeah.
That is a big
people. I think EDG needs to be really, really careful in the next few minutes, because if they look for like a split map state and the swirl seed hits someone and the sleep comes through, Kai'Sa will jump on and kill them as well. Very easy for OMG to catch up people on their own. Solo kill cannot be left alone defending turrets. He can't wave clear. EDG, you can't leave this Cassandra. He's not going to be able to save
Dawning
your
beams shine and planets sparkle. Right now it feels like the stars are sparkling for them. Starry, the one with a good chunk of their lead.
Safety car. Put ourselves a red flag up for that one. And we'll see whether we can get this race back on track soon enough. Finding the bot side potential.
Oh, PP God finds the engage, and there goes Starry to follow it up. There's one onto JJ already, and I mean,
leveled yet. If you get to the second rank of that ultimate, it becomes so much larger range. Can follow up from such a longer distance. OMG, they stop the dragon stacking. They get this Harry that has all the side lane gold for OMG. So, you know, they chose to put Harry ahead instead of Angel. I think that's fine. Angel's still getting gold towards their items on a quicker power point than Angel. Already at that Muramana. He has a 40 CS lead, 2,500 gold. That is beyond me. Solo kill. I think Solo kill might die here, by the way. He is very pushed up.
Solo kill or solo death? Only time will tell. The dot comes on down, and that will lead to a sleep. Angel ready to follow up with the combo as well. And solo kill, unfortunately for him, will just go down. Tianjin grabs that kill. Tianjin refusing to let Angel have any leads in this game. Win mid prio and use it immediately. They tagged up this tier 2 earlier, so EDG rewarded.
The Nautilus went on to the backline. Celestial opposition gone. PP God on an engage angle.
Blast code available for him. Will get spotted and pushed away. Celestial opposition gone. That's a knock-in towards Harry, but he's about to turn mega. Actually jumped the wrong direction, but I don't think it matters. OMG got the damage to start things off. 3v3 now is Tianjin in the middle of everyone, but he survives anyway. He walks away with his life, and Starry takes over while everyone's distracted. He flies into the back line and shuts them down. OMG find an ace.
They had so many leads to work around, and they have just exploded this game. At the time of asking, OMG, this should be the play which really should put them to a win. It's hard to say it in this series, but that's like this to stabilize within this group. OMG, they win this to go to 2-0. That puts them in pretty good standings here. And
crucial. AP Kai'Sa with Infernal Soul. No, thank you. That sounds horrendous. Don't want to play against that. We'll see. Goes wide with the TP behind enemy lines as PP God sets it all up. Harry arrives and slams him into the wall. That's EDG eliminated in this series as Cryan sent Packet over the wall. No! Turns it around, gets one for himself. Revenge for the laning phase, but it's still OMG out on top.
I don't think it's going to save that much. 4 members alive from OMG and Starry alive. OMG full wave behind them, walking in towards the Nexus. EDG, they might have seen this series slip away from them.
This Kai'Sa from Starry has been gorgeous. 10-0-2 as they finish this one out. Cryan trying to buy some time for his team. The Zonya's going to be used as Cryan does find another one, and actually Cryan has kept the game, this series, alive for EDG. That soul point for EDG on an Infernal Soul.
So they get something from nothing. They lose themselves a clean team fight. Angel probably feels himself a little too much. He wasn't the one getting the side lane goal. Cryan was. Baron now started. EDG trying to turn the screws.
EDG might have overdone it though. Angel gets a chunk, dodges the hook. Solo kill tanking this whole time, so he's down to half HP already. Misses the Q3 though. And leave. Tanked a bit of Baron damage. Tanked a Void Seeker potentially as Angel's looking for JJ. Oh no, the jungler in so much trouble for EDG, and Angel practically solo kills him. Wink tried to save his jungler, so he goes down as well. And Cryan's heroic efforts are for naught. OMG moved to the mid.
Starry has that W reset. What's he going to try and do? He's going to try and stop the recalls. So much damage with that ultimate available as well. Angel going back, going to teleport back in. Only one Nexus turret. It feels like it is all over except for the Cryan. He stopped it last time, but I don't think he can again.
TP onto the minion. Solo kill goes in as Starry finds revenge for the defense. A double solo kill to